Ladies and gentlemen, now the moment you've all been waiting for.
You are now listening to the sounds of Milkcrates Microphones.
I will never come to this place again.
Excuse me?
If you tell a big enough lie and you tell it frequently enough, it will be believed.
Hey, life up, bitch.
There's a creepy PC thing out there that really bothers me.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done
You
this.
both should be fired.
Who the fuck are you?
It highly offended me.
If you think that's offensive.
And we are back to offend you once more and again, and we ain't even done. It is Milkcrates and motherfucking microphones. I am B-Sick Wonder Eye, Mr. Brandon F-Bomb Fry, and tonight we have a very special show. We are going to do our very first listen along. We've done some watch alongs, but tonight you're going to join us for a listen along. And here to do that with me is the man that's always here with me. He's your boy, his boy, their boy, everybody's boy, soldier's boy, plus some suicide boys and them hype boys. I'm sorry, we're a little bit of drunk boys over here.
Yo, it's your boy, the infamous Nonsense, and tonight we're gonna master an album. And the album we got for you is real fucking dope.
Real special.
So I hope you
It's a
listen to
special
it real
album.
tight and keep on holding on. So
We're
we
gonna
got
listen-
this motherfucker tonight.
We're going to listen to a hip-hop classic, a very special fucking track. And this, or not just track, but a whole album. But this album was selected by all three of us. And by three, I mean this man in this seat from now to infinity. He is.
Yes, a motherfucking three.
Yo, what's up? Hey, we got some fucking good shit in store for you. Buckle up, because we got some shit that's gonna go hard as fuck.
Hey, yo. And we have some, we're going to still do what we always do, you know, the Milkcrates and Microphones classics like This Week in Hip Hop and song picks, but we're going to do the beef of the whole podcast. Just listen to this album.
Yeah.
And that album, we haven't even told them yet, but that album,
Yeah, we didn't tell me.
a very big surprise.
Talk about
This
this.
album
Talk
is
about
very
shit.
special for one reason. It's by an artist that we tragically lost earlier last year of the year 2021, the year
Near
of that Lord.
and dear to our hearts.
And it was an artist that, I mean, is somebody that we've listened to for a long time. The introductory into that underground hip hop scene. I don't even know if I said that right.
Is he introductory or just maybe
He was
found
part
him
of
at that time?
One of those. For me, one of those.
He was one of those.
For
Yeah.
us, one of those for sure.
He just the Silly Putty was like a bridge into
a
that hip hop.
historic underground hip hop classic track.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Okay.
And
Everyone
so,
knows.
And who we're
Everyone
talking
knows.
about is Zionai, the crew, and the
Yep.
rapper Zumbi, the producer Amp Live,
Yep.
and the album that we're gonna listen to is Deep Waterslang.
But before we get
2.0.
into that,
2.0.
we should give them a little bit of that silly putty. We give them the silly putty first, and then start the album, so they
Okay.
know what they're
So
looking
give 'em a little
for.
sample.
They know
This
who he
sample.
is. They know
This week in hip hop is
silly putty. Then fuck it, let's
and
give
Grouch
it to
and
us.
There
Eli,
you go.
Silly Putty. So the album, we kind of chose this album because, for one,
Rock,
he's
paper,
somebody
scissors
that's
is a
very
hard
special to
motherfucker.
us. Rock, paper, scissors is fate, pretty
Fate.
much.
Fate. It was fate. It was fate.
And also, my boys Matt and Sig, Nonsense, and JS3, they had the opportunity to hang out with Zumbi
Yep.
a few weeks prior to his death, and
Yeah.
I
It was
mean,
crazy that
just
we
Which was
were
literally
there.
crazy.
We were there.
Yeah. There in the first, it was like the first show back after the COVID shit
Yeah.
or whatever,
It
right?
was crazy.
Like, and he was so fucking excited and happy and pumped. And
We put a sticker on his
it
fucking
was
travel case.
Yeah, once again, Deuce Eclipse's birthday, his best friend. They had a cake there for
Hey,
Deuce
they
Eclipse.
were
and
rapping like a motherfucker.
Their girlfriends were there and shit. Like it was a family little occasion. it
I
seemed
just
like,
don't know
bro.
how people could be rapping other people's songs, so that was my biggest question
Crazy.
of the night.
We slapped a Milkcrate sticker on the
Yep.
briefcase.
Yep.
We let them know we were in the building,
Mhm.
and we fucking man, it was a great
kept
night.
it moving. Well, this song is off of Mind Over Matter. It is a song produced by one of our favorite producers in Amp
sure.
Live.
Yeah.
And then also spit on the track is the Grouch, and the Grouch is one of our favorites too. So
What's that?
plus Zionai plus Zumbi. So
Yep.
here is This Week in Hip Hop. It is.
Yes, sir. This is your boy Silly Putty
hear?
Zionai featuring Grouch with the motherfucking album that's gonna start us. I'm a little sleepy. The eyes are closed, but we're still in the motherfucking nose.
Eyes are closed.
Woo!
He's got those
Hey, this is a hitter, but
Chinese eyes.
open them in. Let me get some zigzags and roll me a JJ.
We got the bloods.
Oh, let's roll a bleezy.
what I need. What I need.
I brought them out. Where'd they go?
I don't know. Give me something to roll on too.
The trays in
Fix the camera so they don't see us. Go
Give me what I need,
behind the
what I
third
need.
wall. So we don't go behind the third wall.
Dear Lord, you show me the best of times, show me the worst of times. Confusion all over my mind, but still I keep busting rhymes. And I fight for what I want, but I die for what I need. And I watch my people bleed while vultures steady feed. We proceed with the mic blessed, fashioned in your likeness. More deadlier than vipers, lyric spirit snipers. Ignite us. We'll be
What was in
candles
there?
the dark.
Are you serious?
I was destined for this part in the scheme of things. We kings and queens eating chicken wings, but we see fingertips can't hold the scepter, so it slips. Now who's equipped to come up on the grip? We're good. I wait for the response.
We're good. We're good. He said grinders. We're good.
I was like, you emptied it?
Hey, we're good. Check it out. Everything's here. Everything's here. Hey,
Fucking scissors and everything.
Grinders, scissors.
Hey, have you seen it once? What happened with what?
Can you learn from what I write? I study till my lungs are bloody. To him, I'm just some
silly putty.
Who created me to play with she to lay with us to bust?
I spend my day programming what sounds.
How profound to rap
These are
it till the
dope.
break of dawn so they can hear and know it's on. If the flow is strong, I'm smart. If you're stupid, it's not art. Marks are made so many ways. You can spin the tires, blaze a sack for everybody. Days or chapters, what you're after.
Yeah.
To help them trace my tracks.
What the fuck? Oh, we're underwater?
Give me what I need. What I need.
To lead them not astray.
What I need.
Smiles
And
in
your
your pain.
pain.
I feel your trials when I'm down and out or winning in the game. No one to claim creator, yet the math matter.
And
Buckle
the
down,
no-fly
bro.
zone.
Fucking outer space.
We should do this every time. We just make it so difficult to get on
Outer
the ship.
space.
And when you get on the ship, you're so happy you did it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It should be those albums we look for. The ones you're like, God, all right, let's go.
Yeah, man.
And then you get there, you're like, I'm so glad I went, you know?
Yeah, I'm down for that rocket
Those
ship
albums I'm
ride,
looking
bro.
for.
All right, guys. Here we go. This is the Zionite album, Deep Waterslang. We're just going to let it play in its entirety, and we
Please
will
do.
talk over top of it.
You have every
This is
song.
how it opens.
Deep.
You have every song for sure, the way it
Waterslang.
goes? Yeah. You better. Don't fuck us.
I love me a good intro.
Your trans auditory experience.
This is some good shit right here. Already.
Yeah.
Like a movie.
Remember we were talking about interludes and skits and shit like
A lot
that?
of it goes in, yeah.
Here's
lot
a
goes
great
into it,
intro.
man.
And a lot of this is on the producer.
Oh, yeah. Amp Live, dude.
Yes.
Big shout out to you. Oh, yeah.
Mental,
I
mental.
know, right?
On the silent,
Fuck.
myself needed solid. Ground let the match spark the flame like a
me.
pilot.
Turn
See
me
on
up.
the silent, little Z better holler. Always pop my collar, roll like a Rottweiler. Diesel when we flex the slide in my Nexus. Amp Live always represent Texas. I'ma get it hotter than the dance or chatter.
Chata, chata, chata.
Flex like it's for sex, facts that's your fizzle. Why you get in jail, they be dappling your fizzle. I keep it solar, melt down your polar. You just a little baby cub on my sonar. I've been doing it and doing it well. But you probably couldn't tell, cause I'm short on my mail. Make a break, 6 double A, making it sell. What they told me at the lay bail, but I rebelled. I'm like Nat Turner, carrying 2 black burners. My rap stacks attack like axe murders. And push further to the point, no return. Cyanide burn like a thick stick of sherm. You with this? You know the drill. It's cyanide massive on the real. Did you like that? We gotta be. We end on her, then we rock for you. Is you with this? Come on, you know the drill. It's cyanide massive on the real. Did you like that? We gotta be. We end on her, then we rock for you. Is you with this?
Come on, little mama.
Is you with this? Come on, little mama. Is you with this?
Come on, little mama. Is you with this? Come on, little mama. Yeah.
Man, what a starter.
The drill?
Hey, that weed together is amazing. That smells like your bubble.
That's thrashing hard.
I'm like the cat working corporate who never got a raise, who slaved in hell 1,000 days underpaid, went to school to be a scholar, now I'm miseducated. But fuck what you know, if you still can't make it, seen a sister shake and break it, to pay the monthly bill. bills. Tuition, rent, survival skills is for real, but I'm stuck in this limbo. I speak to my kinfo, relate to the style.
It is kind of the times. The way that it's put together, it sounds like 2004.
Does it, or is it just timeless?
It still holds up.
It is timeless, but it sounds like the times.
It holds up. Still holds up, bro.
The production on it is
so well done.
For being an underground independent album, the production is just
yeah.
And it's only suiting that we roll a blunt to it. It's only suiting.
And we ride for you. Is you with this? Is you with this?
Come on, little mama.
Is you with this?
Come on, little mama.
Is you with this? And what I've always liked about them together is the West Coast and Dirty South kind of feel to them.
Good crew. Yeah. You mentioned that in another episode.
I love that mix of the West Coast,
Texas,
hip hop
and Cali
with that Texas, Atlanta.
Oak. Oh yeah. Well, Zumbi originally is from.
Ooh, Warriors Dance.
Yeah. It's good. And you know what? You know what movie this is on?
No. Harold and Kumar.
The Rush Hour?
Harold and
Kumar.
Yep.
Hard as fuck.
Well, they're in the car.
I got you.
Featuring Pep Love, right?
You think Pep Love works at the Safeway? You got nothing going on.
Nah, he's got
the dopest in Hyro, I think.
He's got some shit going on.
I think Pep might be the dopest in Hyro.
Yeah, I can get Pep Love to play your birthday party next year if you want. Probably get him in for about $1,500.
Shout out to Pep. You know what you do, dog.
Yeah. You need a spot to play. We got you on Milkcrates. We can get you in.
Yeah,
we'll only charge you $250.
We want you on.
We'll charge you, Pep.
Bro, Pep is dope. I don't know what you're talking about. You're whack.
Yeah. Hey, Pep is super dope.
Super dope. You can play on my podcast for $250.
We've talked.
Kidding.
We've talked to him. We've talked to him about him coming on the show.
It was a joke.
He is interested. It just hasn't worked out on the date.
I hope it does work out.
Me too. Pep lover, baby.
Cultivate the crop so we can crop the proper yield when we drop the real shit.
Tell me.
Don't make me start chucking spears up in here. I got words for your ears and a bucket for your tears, a threat for your fears. I'm set on this revolutionary concept. Let me slap on
I'm just like Hannibal when I ramble through, make moves, elephant tough voodoo crew, phenomenal, right the skill of a crime fighter, make mine
And R.I.P. Zumbi. If you don't know about that, you can go look into his passing.
Let me ask you this. Since we're
there's a lot of questions surrounding that. And
any further news on that?
Go look and see if you can get any
Justice
support.
for Zumbi, baby.
Any further news on that, though?
I'm gonna look up some further news.
We'll try to get some more news on it.
Where you at?
Where you at? Your mama people in the street.
Where you at?
I'm hot under the collar, but melanin keeps me cool. 12 sinners if you think me fool. Watch my obsidian glow. Peep my ebonical flow. I heave all over the beat and let myself go. I'm coming through the lane throwing elbows. You won't ask no more. They keep saying hell no. We gotta take reparations, so make preparations for the invasion of an alien nation.
I might change the world. This place need a makeover. Be like they maneuver. Gotta remember.
It doesn't go to show that Zumbi can flow on any beat, like around anything, you know? They just really flexing his skills.
Versatile.
Yeah, very versatile. And I think they wanted to show that on the album too. Not just a bunch of slow.
Not just Zumbi's rapping, but the production also.
Production also, yeah. You gotta show both of their skills, bro.
All around.
Right here is tight too.
We want to see it all around, versatile.
I like a little robotic voice. I like a little robotic voice in there, you know?
For sure.
Like if he did a song live, Amp Live was probably hitting some fucking button on his little drum machine, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably dope, dude. All their performances live are sick. Amp Live is hella sick.
I'm listening, my friend.
Everybody in the groove, shake off the shade of the gloom and doom. Baby girl don't even bother with
Hey.
perfume. By the time that we done, your butt stank the room. Something like a brother when the popo call.
I wasn't a fan of this one.
No, like it.
No, this
Still?
No, still.
It makes you want to, like, if they're doing this like in a live show though, it makes
Oh, yeah,
the crowd want to
jump.
bounce.
Makes you want to jump. Makes you want to jump.
So it brings them down with the fucking beat, the song before flow.
No, the
brings you
next
back,
one-
brings you back up, dog. With
The
the,
next one will keep you going.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slow before. Like we were talking about, all the songs merged, dude.
One thing I gotta say about all
They
these
do.
two is
Right?
they're all like almost 4 minute long. So Matt hates that.
Long.
He's already
I know,
lost.
I know.
Long.
For sure.
Matt likes 2 minutes.
2, 3.
Well,
two,
how long was Flow?
2 minutes.
How long was Flow?
Like
2.5.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
Flow's great though.
But also,
Those are
once again,
masterpieces.
bringing them back. The energy was down.
Here we go.
Mellow,
Here's a fast one.
sad, now we're bringing them back up.
Here's a couple of fast ones. 250 and 235 coming up.
Bring me.
250 and 235
Take
coming
me
up.
there.
No, we're waiting for it though. We gotta get it. We're eating.
They also had to think, where are we going to put this track? Okay, we'll put it right after Flow. Flow's so fucking dope. We'll have it with a little...
Track
You
placement
can't
is
follow
important.
Flow, right?
you can't.
You can't follow
It's
Flow.
hard, it's hard.
So they knew to put this track... It's like a wrestling fucking show when you're putting it together. You can't follow a good-ass match
Everything
with
comes back
another...
to it,
You know, you
yeah.
can't match it.
Yeah, it's
dog.
hard. It's hard to match it.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
start
saying?
off with a banger,
Yeah.
then let it kind of cool down, and
Yeah.
then build back up to a banger.
And then they'll come back with another banger
Yeah.
soon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the banger's coming right here too. Is it? I mean, the next song is a banger.
Hit me.
DJ,
Hit me.
Hit me.
Oh, son of a
Twisted
bitch.
Tea. I love this song.
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Almost good. Almost good.
It's Chiba Chiba feat AC Alone.
Here's a cheap Chiba Chiba, yeah. Featuring Issy Alone. Right here.
Goodness gracious, this place is so spacious. I'm feeling
Different
so
type of
live,
beat.
vibrant,
Crazy little beat, I would say.
ancient, the epitome of gymnastics and bombastic. We blast it with such detail to the touch and back up the bum rush. Make 'em hush, knock 'em out flush, shake 'em out their shoes. Bad energy blues. What brews? Haven't you heard the news?
The boogeyman's trance, advancing the expansion. Major flavor, now engage with your dancing. Crazing, raising off the roof, curing cancers. A whole lot of problems, nobody with answers. A gang of killers, acting like gorillas. Dropped a little math, but y'all still.
You wouldn't say this is like a Bay Area style,
It is.
Oakland
It is.
biz rap
Real
back in 03 too.
Real bounce.
So he always kind of has, you know,
He
the
always
roots,
has
in,
some
the
fizz,
roots
yeah.
in that.
Oakland, dude. It's Oakland.
Whoa, bounce, bounce it.
And put the ghetto youth under vex. Sentence end with a vengeance. Street light presence. Wanna be king because we live like peasants. Living on a borrow. Time till tomorrow. Break, meditate the style like Frida Kahlo. Feeling muy cansado? Then you should pucker up. Guaranteed, just let the G.O.D. fill your cup.
Yeah, beneath the sky, let 'em out.
This
You
album,
know what? I just realized this album isn't put together like a full flow either. They kind of pieced together.
yeah. What do you mean by that though? Explain.
Explain it to us.
For the
I
mill
know, it
people.
doesn't flow.
It's not put together like where each track blends to each other. It's more like his.
Sure,
his
playing it track
he
for
made-
track, though?
It's more like he made like 30 songs and then picked his best 15. You know what I mean?
Whoa. But I think the order was, you know, consideration.
No, it
Once again, you know what I'm saying?
It was, but it. So if we one of the albums we were talking about.
What song are we at
listening-
right now?
Yeah, it's not like a
Chiba
black.
Chiba.
It's not like a
One of the
blacklicious.
albums we were talking about
Blazing
listening
Arrow?
to was
Okay, right off the bat though, what's the name of the song?
Chiba
Chiba
Chiba.
Chiba.
And how's it spelled?
Chiba Chiba.
Okay. Okay, now listen. That's not the row we're going in. So the row on the actual album goes Jumbo. That was the first one. The Drill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Warriors Dance.
Yes.
Finger Paint.
Yes.
Karma.
Karma.
Yeah.
Flow.
Flow.
AEIOU.
Yep.
Chiba Chiba.
Nope.
Yeah.
Deep Water Slang after AEIOU.
You know, what are you looking on right now?
The actual album.
Okay, right now, hold on.
Kick, snare. This song's dope too.
So Deep Water
Chi-
Slang.
on Chiba Chiba's after Flow.
No,
I'm looking at this one right here.
I'm looking at
You're
Flow,
wrong. You're wrong.
AIOU, Deep Water Slang,
You're
Chiba
wrong.
Chiba,
You're
Kick
wrong.
Snare,
Kick snare.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Chiba
Kick
Chiba,
snare.
kick snare. Right now.
Yep.
Right now.
There's not even a song called Deepwater Sling on
Yeah,
here.
it's right there. Here's the song.
Oh,
Pause it.
No,
Pause
hold on. That was the little small interlude in between
it. Oh.
that we didn't get.
Okay.
It's 1 minute 13
Okay.
seconds.
Perfect. Then we are.
And hit
okay,
that.
because I was like, we're missing
Hit that
something here.
Hayabusa.
We're
Strap
here,
in.
chilling.
Because we're getting ready for a little
Chilling.
sorry, dog.
But we were talking about listening to Oliver Hart.
Oh, Oliver Hart. I said Blazing Arrow.
Yeah, and
Blazing
that
Arrow
album
is,
goes
I think,
all the way through.
Yeah.
Like every song.
Well,
blends
Blazing
into the
Arrow
next
too,
song.
right? 'Cause
Blazing Arrow.
it's
does.
like a fucking
There's a 2?
masterpiece. No, I'm just saying
I was
Blazing
like,
Arrow as
damn.
well.
I go, where's there a 2?
It's like a movie. You're watching every performance.
Hold on, let me
Each
get to
song
where we're
is.
at.
There you go. There you go.
Let me get ready.
Listen to the scratching. All the scratching is amp live, huh?
Kick, snare, kick your face, and then I snare your nose. I wish you didn't understand everything you know. I pass the blunt, and then we blow straight fucking clouds, and then you get exposed. That was a Hayabusa, probably roll something that you didn't want in your lungs. Now you got it.
Hard.
Shoot it down. Wicked. We're gonna freestyle again tonight, or we done?
Scratching, getting down on the beat. Amp live design, I'm motherfucker on these retreats. Heading towards the outer space type of planet. Sitting here chilling, ripping the joint. God damn it, what the fuck is going on? R.I.P. Zumbi, sitting here chilling. You know me, MCMP, JS3 on the microphone. Oh God, sitting here chilling, motherfucker. You know the laws.
On God, bitch, pause.
On the set.
No cap. Take your head off. Yeah. Now I got the leads off. Got the sawed off in the saw. Woo! Yeah, and I pumped that motherfucker like Roman Reigns.
Shotgun top of fucking
Yeah.
Superman punch type of shit.
And when I shoot, I blow your brains.
Beatboxing. I was beatboxing. Sorry about that, guys.
Caught your bitch blowing brains. I'll blow your brain. Cock it like Roman Reigns.
Oh, your
Your
bitch.
flow is strange.
Your bitch's pussy smelled like shit.
I like this little lady.
The meanest attack, huh? Your bitch's pussy smell like shit. That's a hitter right there. Someone started the song like that.
Oh shit. Oh,
Imagine
shit.
this song starting like that.
Yeah.
Real quick. Your bitch's pussy smell like
This song too, man.
This song's hard, dude.
Hard song, huh? Oh, definitely hard. Deadly. I'm not gonna lie though.
Sad right here.
Yes. I don't like a sad song every once in a while.
Surge to skies, I'm doing it every day. This is how I shall rise.
Shit.
Good idea.
Right here. Oh, what's he on? Like, what's he rapping on right now? Like, why does it sound different? What's
He's over the phone.
Little voice. Oh, is it on the phone or what is it?
I called you. I'm rapping my feelings.
I like how it sounds though. Whatever they're doing.
It's just like, it's just an, it's like a filter, you know?
Yeah, other rappers would use this style or whatever, but yeah. I never know what it looks like in person, I guess.
Want to see what it looks like?
We have voice changer.
Look at right here. No. Look at right here. See? I can go to voice.
Show him the devil
And I
voice.
can do whatever you want. 60
Show 'em the devil.
vocals, classic, bright, telephone.
Show him the devil.
cracky.
Show him the devil.
Change the tones and shit.
Let's show him the devil.
Yeah, we can do the devil. Well, damn.
Let's make a prank call. Show him the devil.
You're scaring me. You're scaring me, and you're in front of that little red stripe right there. You are.
We're buckled in for a long
Ooh.
journey, guys.
This
We're
is-
still
yeah.
in.
This beat is sick though, too.
This
So
is a dope
dope.
beat, dope beat.
Man. And the singing on the tracks, bro, the features. Who is this? We gotta figure out who this lady
And
is.
how wicked was that chick that we watched the other week?
Binary Birds.
Bro, she doesn't belong where
Shout
she's
out.
at.
And we're going to have her on the
Belong where she's
podcast,
at.
too.
She deserves to be more than an Oscar Goldman show.
She deserves her flowers.
In a good way though. She's major. She's major. I feel like she's gonna be big time.
Yeah,
like.
she's
Oscar deserves
Hey,
one.
she's so major, she's minor. Birds.
Damn, good one. Good one. I just feel like this album right here though, well composed, but in a free way. I feel like. Don't you feel like that?
Independent way, yeah.
No, yes, independent way, but like they just let them. Really, no one told them no. You know, in a good way.
Always in a good way.
That's a stiff one. That might be a throw me back.
I seen that. That was
That might be a
disgusting.
throw me back.
That was a disgusting drink you just made. Don't you throw it back. You must drink now. Not tonight. That was a disgusting one.
Oh, not
This
another
fool
one.
poured like 75% fucking vodka and 25% mix. And I go, that looks like garbage. And I was like, I'm going to see him drink it. And he went to drink it. And it looks like it really hurt him. So I can tell it looks like shit.
That choked me up a little bit, guys.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. To see him drink that was fucking horrible.
There we go.
My favorite song. Turn this up.
What track is this?
This is the one that I
Lay,
love
lay.
the best. Turn it up though, for real. Let's go.
Look how old school the video is.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of my favorite track off there, though. Best song on the album? One of them.
God, this is such a moment in time.
It's a mood.
Really
It's a
is.
mood, bro.
For me, it
That's
just
a
puts-
vibe. That's a mood.
And all I can think about is the people that aren't here that were there then.
The question is
That I would love to
is
have,
there
you know
a
what I mean?
clean version of that? That's the real question. Is
I
there
don't
a
know.
clean version of
I
that?
don't know.
That's my question. I've always asked that. Does somebody have a clean version? There has to be a clean version.
Remix or
Not a
whatever.
remix, but
Not
a
a remix.
legit, a legit,
Reissued, whatever they
a
call it.
legit stamp. Is there a legit stamp somewhere of it? You know? Because every time I have it on my like list too,
Remastered.
Yes, the like I have it on my YouTube is the same video. I don't have it anywhere else but that.
Really?
Yes.
Crazy.
No, that's all it is, bro.
That's what I said. I go, there's nothing though but that. Look up that song for me, Sig. See if you can find it anywhere else besides that ugly video.
Lay.
Yeah.
We're getting there, guys. We're almost there.
But I'm not joking though. You can't find it anywhere else but like that.
Here's a classic. Here's a classic.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be there.
Sweet, and the bitter
Boom
number
bit.
one draft pick, metaphysic flow spitter. Sip my elixir strong like pot liquor. Drink from my flask, kick back till it hit ya. Hiccup, excuse the sipping job brew. Got me so high, hardly know what to do. Been waiting, y'all. Glad you finally came through. Celebration of yourself, family and friends too. Crew, who said it's taboo for me to show my feelings? Don't you know I'm loving you? Capiche, release stress at the doormat. Fresh with the raw rap, collapse in your format. Backspin again, gyrate the waistline. Why hate and waste time? Bounce with the baseline. Follow the sunsets of tomorrow. Why rappers don't
Different,
never
bro.
understand they role
Those
models.
are built
Sit
different,
with the
dog.
bottle, let it
Oh,
get
yeah.
hollow,
They
let it get sweaty by the
don't make
spit,
them.
my motto.
I hate it
Holla back,
for those
I
old
got
guys,
more
but they don't
than
make them like this.
Like they
They'll
used.
never make them like
You
this
can't
again.
make them like this anymore.
Once in a generation.
You can't, dude.
We didn't know when we were kids what once in a generation meant until you get older and you realize,
Yeah.
God damn, it means there will never be another one.
We didn't
Not for a
realize.
long time, man.
Ashanti tribe, yes, Judah. 12 when I delve deep into your mind. Praise Jah, know yourself. Wealth is a state in the mental debate. It's soul in the faith, plant seeds, then you wait. Be patient, banquets are glorious abound. When the ancient, all the living's laid down. King sport your crown, queen sport your crown. Child bring fight, not a cipher goes round. We build, chill, party, act ill. Then we back to the lab for some more battle drills. Skills, that's the real. Field nizzes kill. House nizzes lost in the blizzard of their mills. Still, I will rise. Maya, ancestors, let my soul catch fire and serve as a beacon for lost soul seeking. A candle per se, light in a dark day. We reach the sky high, help me get by. Sometimes I need a boost, so I touch the lie. Don't fight the villain when I write revealing. I'ma light the mic with hype mic, Shafina fall.
So don't fight the feeling when we got it right here. We ain't going nowhere. Open your mind when we got it right here. We ain't going nowhere.
Cold copper, skin it, wrapped in it proper. Drop funk like a sock in your gym locker. Pop collars, I rocks Impalas. Meet me at the beach, money bring dollars. Rhyme scholars, degree in an MP. I plan to be out like Marcus Garvey. See, we don't trip on your sisu. Cocaine and pistols, boy, that's an issue or two. You can't see through the lines, control the mind. Lord knows I'm trying to design. Flip manuscript hits, amp live with the beat and boom tick.
So don't fight the feeling when we got it right here. We ain't
Go Pelly? Is that how you say her name? That's her right there.
Go Peel?
Go Peel? Is that how you say her name? I never knew. I never knew how to pronounce
Go
it.
Pele.
But she's featured in a lot
Go
of
Pele?
old school tracks, bro.
Show me, I want to see it.
Old school Hyro tracks.
Go ahead.
Go up,
Pele.
Go up, Pele.
Go Pele.
Oh, it's
Go Pele.
It's Go Pele.
Go Pele.
It's Go Pele.
Classic, dude. She's in like Oakland Blackout or a few other. Not Oakland Blackout.
Go Pele.
Some other Hyro tracks.
Go Pele. Okay. You know what this one? Oh.
This is my favorite one. Turn it up. This is the one right here. Turn it up. The fuck, I love this commercial.
This is the next song I got a story with. So we were in the bay skating. We would go out to the bay when we were kids, and we drive out there. I was with Alec, and we were driving, and we were going.
So I take it he's not coming tonight.
No, but we were going to a very famous skate spot.
Give it to me.
The fucking one of the dopest fucking schools of all time.
Silver Lake?
No, in the Bay Area.
Is it Silver Lake's there?
No.
What's that? Is it?
It's fucking all the rails where little Vince fell off the roof.
Oh, Glen Cove.
Glen Cove. We're in Glen Cove. We're in that neighborhood.
Bedlam in the burbs?
We're driving around smoking weed, and all of a sudden, we drove by this. There's helicopters and shit. We're like, what's going on over there? And we drove by, and there's this car, and it had crashed up, and it was inside a house. It crashed through a lawn, and it was like in the house. And as we drove by, I had my camera because I had my camera at the time, and we were always videotaping shit. And so I was videotaping it, and fucking, you know, we whatever, blah blah blah. And then so later on, we were watching the tape back, and the song in the background was Zainai, Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It was perfect. It was like we didn't even realize it was happening at the time until we watched the tape back. And in the tape, we're just driving by.
I remember the story. Sorry, didn't mean to hurt nobody. Sorry.
And all of a sudden, in the background, it was fucking perfect, dude. So that's my story with this song. This is what this song reminds me of.
Shout out to your motherfucking mama.
Sorry,
Sorry, I tried to hurt nobody.
This is how you do a listen along, I guess.
Hell yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. Perfect.
Ay,
Beautiful.
my rap's written in the whirlwind.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if I tailspin,
Wow.
just pour to me and I'll begin where the twirl end. It's difficult to open up wounds that never shut and watch it bleed while these rap critics eat it up. But such is destiny, a limited choice. I'm the copper tone chiller with a little kid voice. Used to never talk, thoughts too deep, the philosophical to drop interpretations quite logical. Systematic pressure, I ingest and write my letters. The misery visibly breaking me physically. I walk around half smiles, hiding pain deep, knowing that I ain't feeling right and it's hard to sleep. Subconsciously worry about my mom and papa. She want another life, wish she married her a doctor. And after all these years, it's just tears. She wanted something more, but it's hard to shift the gears. Pop stressing out, didn't know we did nothing wrong. Apologetic, saying sorry, but the hurt has been done. Same old song, but I don't understand the melody. Treated like a criminal, third strike felony. It's hard as fuck when you see your pop cry. Looking deep into my face, never blinking an eye. Saying sorry.
Wow. A masterpiece.
Sorry, never meant to hurt nobody. Sorry, never knew I was hurt.
That's a break call.
Sorry. Sorry.
So sorry.
For the ladies that I did wrong, it's sorta crazy that I would write these words up in a song, hoping maybe to get some closure. Relationships already over. I'm healthy and I'm sober. No brownies made in Doja. Born in October. I'm a Libra in my placement. The qualities of my sign, they leave me here adjacent to romance. I can't say I've been faithful. I've cheated many times for experience. I'm grateful, even being honest. Posturing like I'm Adonis while kissing on your neck, pulling deep on marijuanas, manipulating. You was given, I was taken. My glory been forsaken, like Muslims eating bacon. It's kinda squalid. I don't know what else to call it. You opened up your heart, and I had to go and spoil it. This for the sisters who I really got D. Nikki, Jackie, Queen of Food with Big T. All due respect, cause we met for a purpose. I hope you ain't ashamed, cause the time wasn't worthless. I'm sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to hurt nobody. Sorry, never knew I was hurting you. I'm sorry. To all my homies, getting my back, I'm never lonely. If I ever diss, raised a fist, I was only caught up in the moment. Thought you was my opponent. I saw myself in you for a minute and I wanted to fight me. Likely, I was mad at self. Sometimes it's easier to blame someone else without y'all couldn't stand the constant demands of living rap life. It's only right that we band together against the restless tides of oppression. I'm firing rhymes like Smith and Wesson. Progression is made with a simple step. Even Jesus wept. I'm letting it low too long. These feelings kept inside of my mind. True friends hard to find. Now that I let it out, we gotta shine. Cause I'm so sorry.
Hard.
Sorry.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry. That's what I want. Sorry.
Sorry, honey.
Never meant to hurt nobody. Sorry.
Fucking hard.
Gorgeous.
That like might be my favorite track on the album. Behind like Flow. Flow might be first. This might be second.
That's a fucking beautiful song.
But both pretty neck and neck.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful song.
That is a masterpiece right there.
What do you give it?
5 minutes long too. Back in the day, that was
deservingly.
Like that was your stamp. You were like, I'm making a 5 minute
I know,
song.
right? Yeah, yeah.
It was
you took
it was
pride.
an honor. Yeah.
What do you give it?
Pride
One out of 10. What do you give it?
Fuck, 9.5.
9.
Nice.
Made me want to cry.
Great fucking
right.
Listen to the fucking. It's original music, not sampled.
No, it's
I
beautiful.
know, man. That's crazy.
That's fucking beautiful.
That's like a musical masterpiece, really. All of it, you know.
It's fucking beautiful. What do you got for me? Introduce us.
We're going all the way through. Next is Mind Blow.
I love it.
If you're in the business of
All
closing
right, I love
deals,
this song.
Fucking
Turn this
cunt.
one up. Turn this one up.
God damn it, Kristen Bell.
I did read this report recently. So
Yes.
this is the latest on Zumbi's death. That they, compared all these different deaths of these people from security guards and police officers and how they, it's just like
Get
one of
to
those.
it, get
It
to
was like
it.
a whole research study, just to fucking basically determine that.
Matt doesn't have time for
No,
that.
I want to hear. I want to hear
No,
the Zumbi. I don't want to.
No, it was
give me the Zumbi.
It was a basically a research study to determine that Zumbi was like fucking murdered or killed or whatever by these security guards. Like
Why?
pretty definite, dude.
But why though?
just because he was.
There's a struggle.
Yeah, he was struggling.
He was restraining to go get put under.
Yeah,
Probably,
yeah,
right?
yeah. He
don't know for sure.
He didn't agree with what they wanted.
What is at the time? Because my mom works at the hospital. Forgive me for when we're live and all, but
yeah,
she
My
says
man is drunk right now.
no. She says there's only like a few.
drunk.
She says there's only a few.
Call this number.
No more than whose number is that? Oh yeah. Call that number. There's no more than 2 or 3, maybe 4 cases of COVID in the hospital at the time right now. That's how low it's kind of like, you know.
Like currently at the moment. Yeah, I mean I don't hear about it anymore.
Yeah, me neither. It's like, isn't that crazy how it just kind of washes away like
let's
the flu?
finish this.
Let's finish the album. I just
Let's
want to say
finish this album, and then we'll talk a little bit after.
That's where you were going.
Sorry.
Hit him. Great. That's one of my favorite ones too.
Some more range too.
Yeah, it definitely shows them.
Yeah, and getting you more upbeat after. Sorry.
From the rain to shame and focus things so my head don't get migraines. It's how I'm seeing. Keeping it even with balance breathing. When the Zion train comes, it's the last one leaving. I'll be long gone when I'm finally home. Just relaxing from the action in the danger zone. It's my respite, catching my breath before I exit. Returning to earth, we on some next shit. Bless this one time, maintain, shine, change can't find.
It's a dope ass track too.
Let me holla, let me holla, let me holla,
Let me holla.
hey yo, one time, maintain, shine, change can't find. Free your mind.
Let me holla.
Let me holla.
Let me holla.
Let me holla.
He's full of scamping his mark at the end too. 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
What do you mean?
Taking all the
All the
time.
scratching, the sampling, all the little small shit.
This album here, I feel like it's above its time. It's timeless. Wrong or right, I feel like this album holds up 10 times over.
For sure.
You're dead to me, you son of a bitch.
I understand what you're saying. I believe you. I can't believe you.
I'm doing it, you know.
I'm reading scripture. One word, one time, maintain, shine, chase, can't find. Free your mind.
Let me holla.
Let me holla. Let me holla. Let me holla.
Hey yo, one time, maintain, shine, chase, can't find. Free your mind.
Let me holla.
Let me holla.
Let me holla. Woo, 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 woo.
Great jam.
Sure, brings you
This
back.
could have been on Space Jam.
Yeah,
The
for sure,
movie?
for sure. I mean,
With Michael
definitely.
Jordan?
Yeah.
This came out like fucking 10 years, 15 years later.
Tripping like 6 years later.
Hey, it could be on the new Space Jam with LeBron.
So is he dribbling right now?
Yeah.
Is he coming up for the is this second quarter right now? They're down by 25.
Or he's practicing for the game, you know, outside.
He's fucking dribbling. He's fucking shooting. He's fucking in it. He's fucking hitting free
struggling.
throws.
He's struggling. He's missing a few.
He's missing free throws.
He's missing a few. And
He's a pussy.
now he's making them.
Don't ever talk to Bugs Bunny like that again, dude.
Bugs Bunny is not who I was expecting.
He's a man.
I'm thinking LeBron James, and that's who's missing
We're
the
talking
free
about
throw.
Bugs Bunny.
Oh, we're talking Bugs?
Yeah.
Well, fuck Bugs too.
You're a son of a bitch.
Your dice, we fly on a gamble, try, learn to handle ways that the days of life fade the
Do some
candle.
karate. Do some karate for the camera. Hurry.
Black, bring the cup back before we lose track of where we
Yes.
at.
That was fucking dope, Sig. Do another kick on the way through if they're G. Go. That bull's a fucking king against men. Hard.
Holla. Let me holla. Let me holla.
Once again, we're listening to Cyanide, Deep Waterslang.
If you don't know,
we have about 2 more
you should
songs
know.
left.
2.0.
This is Mind Blow.
Mind Blow.
Let me holla.
Let me holla. Let me holla. Let me holla.
Yeah. R.I.P. Zumbi.
R.I.P. Definitely.
Justice for Zumbi.
Yeah.
Justice will be
for
served.
sure. Justice for Zumbi. But he is living on through his tracks.
It just sucks to think that
It's crazy his music will live forever, though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
That's
yeah,
fucking awesome.
You know what they
He's
say.
made fucking
Don't
You know what I
hitters.
mean? Tell him, hit him with the line. Turn a
Jesus
king.
Christ. You got, hey, you want to win.
To hit blackjack,
You got to hit
turn
blackjack.
the
You
king.
got to turn the king. You got to turn the king. You want to live forever. All you got to do is learn to sing.
Build rather than
Destroy.
This is called Dune. This is one of my favorite
You
songs.
want to be free? You got to cut the
It's a
strings.
good one. It's a good
You
one
gotta
right
cut
here.
the strings, baby.
Right there, the
I
whole.
heard this movie's back on HBO, too.
What movie?
Dune. Or Doom.
Dune.
Yeah.
Doom or Dune?
I don't
Dune.
know.
D-U-N-E.
Yeah, Dune. That's the one. I
That
heard
movie?
I've seen it. I tried. It's really good.
Yeah, this track is hard as fuck. A great outro track.
Here, cheers to real niggas out here.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Say mama, I said hello.
Yo, missing strikes, Israelites fighting every day and night. Palestine's Babylon, signs of a change of time. Angry minds, military, everybody solitary. Need a hug, wiretap, super bug. We don't love any those front and post. CIA, wearing clothes.
Who says?
What's going on over there?
Here we go. Cheers. Keep it real. Everyone says key. He goes, yeah, for sure. Keep it real.
And he said, what?
Oh my god! And then right before I go to drink, he goes, "Yeah, tell your mom."
Tell your mama I said hello. After the cheers
How
is done,
dare you.
all the expensive stuff
You
is been
disrespectful son of a bitch.
if the card is about to be run and they're about to get approved, and it says, "Tell your mama I said hello."
Just indoctrination, boy, I'm hating. Left wing, white wing, liberal, Republican. This again told me vote. What a joke we blow. Baby crying, brain frying. It's the new millennium. Welcome to the terror dome where you fight or run. Cadillac, prison guards, move me up behind bars. We in charge, live for God, no matter how hard. California, Senegal, French braid, basketball, killer cop, feel the shots, Taliban, countryman, fat booty, come here cutie, you can soothe the pain. Drop a couple ecstasy and watch it go insane. Ritalin, aspirin, something so I laugh again. CNN, pathogen, the Sixers lost no Iverson. Get a job, pay your credit card, they killing babies. Overseas as they please, still they try to play me. Media a lying too, everybody play the fool. I'ma do what I got to do to tell the truth. Cadillac, prison guards, move me up behind bars. We in charge, live for God, no matter how hard.
Dope.
That shit's so hard.
So hard, dude.
Super
Good
hard,
God.
dude. Man. Is that a one take?
I'm not gonna lie, that might be one.
Was
of
that
my
a one take?
That's like one of my favorites.
That's my favorite on the album.
Is that a one take?
I just like it because it's hella real.
I
We
like that
talked
sound.
over a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
sounds
it.
so legit. Give me
but
a
it's
playback.
so
Give me a
real.
playback.
We can't
on
go
that.
backwards.
We
Yeah,
can.
we're
It's
going
your
forward.
It's the fucking show we have.
We're
But
heading
the-
towards the moon, dog.
the
I don't. You
plan
can't
was-
fucking turn around the rocket as it's heading toward.
Remember?
It fucks up the projectile and all that shit. What do you
Remember what I
mean?
told you? You do 180.
Oh,
you're
good.
going
See, that's what
backwards.
happens. That's
Bless
what
you,
happens.
bless
When
you.
you try to go against
bless
fucking
you.
the time continuum, dog, you can't fucking do it.
And this is how the album ends right here. Here's the see
Yeah,
you
I like
later.
that. I like this too, though.
Yeah, fire gone.
The main event. The headliner.
Check it out, though.
So,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yo, you could never understand the way that I feel, but you swear you can. Cause you politic, just make the sense. Let the ghetto knock drop to the speakers spin. Yo, I never roll dolo, even when I'm solo. Spirits come when the drums throw bolos. Maybe rockin' polo zero. Cocoa butter tears. Words to offend, you shite your ass clear. You made for the spinners. Welcome to the realest. Styles that we bless. Too fresh, you can't fit us. Putting on the radio, cause you can't blend. Hard for original sounds to get spins. Always was a weird one, never fit it in. It's such a damn shame in the rap game, man. Freaking unique to a beat, hit the beat, let it speak on me shit in the street without heat from a video. Action, where's the lean attraction? Give me 10 hoochies look like Tony Braxton. Tell 'em, Mel, it's the sex that's selling. People get scared when you holler with rebellion. Let them sit in a pool of piss. Take a sip from a stale dick, motionless. The American dream, get fat and die. But like an eye, got a question a lie. Ah, you could never understand the way that I feel, but you swear you can. Cause you politics just make you sick. Let the ghetto not drop, couldn't speak here. And I rock y'all, rock all of y'all. Gon' rock so hard till the walls fall. Cave into the basement, keep it raw. You never seen me been before. Shit like this make me get pissed. See what's wrong with such a long list. Unemployment, inflation, lack of motivation. Maybe wanna go on permanent vacation.
So is this a hidden track? It's a hidden track.
This is the ender.
Well, look. Well, Dune is the last track on the track list here. Okay. So that must be the little hidden track. Right?
Maybe it wasn't on the album. Yeah, June was the ender. I remember that. I guess that's it. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
it's looking. It says this off the collection.
So that was.
I was looking at this and I was like, "Is this a fucking picture for a single?"
Yeah, that was not. That was not a part of the album.
That was a gimme at the end.
We gave you a little extra.
Gave you extra.
Why don't you do me a favor and give me a song?
so
give me your song pick of the week of this night.
Yeah.
What?
There's another one. Second one in the tank. Give me your song pick. Of
No. Well, we need to unpack what we just did right now. We just listened to an album for the last fucking hour and a half. Let's talk a little bit about that fucking album.
Pretty buzzing.
I know you. If you didn't know, Matt is the drunken person in the room.
Hello.
Drunken Style.
Matt, Drunken Style Part 3. This is Drunk Style Part 3, guys.
Hello there.
I mean, fuck. What else is it gonna be?
Hello there, world.
Hi.
But yeah, that album is super
Thank
dope.
you.
Man.
I mean, top to bottom, like I said before, this is not a knock on the album.
Dune is a good track. Good.
It was. It sounded like he made 30 tracks and then picked the best 15 and put them on an album.
What's your favorite track on the album then?
Dune.
Favorite track.
Dune is good.
Or Flow. It's just Flow. It's Flow.
Flow is mine.
Flow is all of ours. But
Flow.
If it's not Flow, what is it?
Dune.
Like I said, it was fucking Sorry.
Dune.
For
Sorry.
Me. Sorry for me.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your pussy. Sorry.
Jesus.
For sure. I know what you mean.
I'm sorry.
I know what you mean. It's very,
Sorry,
very,
honey.
very good. That reminds me of Sorry, honey.
It was a good fucking. It's a
It makes me want to pull a prank call hearing Sorry.
Classic.
It just makes me want to call Intimates.
Go ahead, call him.
Let me call him. See if Intimates is still
That's gonna make a prank call, but I like the fact that the album had so many different sounds. Like we went all over the place with it.
The production's great.
They don't accept block calls anymore.
The production is great because
Amp Live went all over the place with his production,
Ups
and
and
then
downs, highs and lows.
Zumbi was ready to go all over the place with his lyrics and like his
he
flow.
kept up
you know what I
with.
mean?
He kept up with.
Yes, and then he had good features on it with the Grouch, Galepe.
Yeah, Go Pele.
Go Pele.
Damn, I had the whole track listed up right now. And I just fucking exited out. But Pep Love.
We're
calling pizza
Dust.
guys.
Deuce Eclipse.
Deuce Eclipse.
I can't remember who else on the top of my head. I think
that might be it.
That might be it.
That might be it.
That might be it, man. Chiba featuring Harold and Kumar. I like seeing that.
That's a great fucking
Because when I
song.
watched that movie, I didn't know that track was in there, and then you hear that, then I was like, "What the fuck, Zion High's in this movie?"
AC Alone,
yeah.
AC Alone,
definitely.
Like, fuck, that's so. Oh yeah, it was AC Alone. Also.
So and also I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, and they're kind of like an East Coast, and they're all from the East Coast, and there was a song being played, and one of them goes, "Oh, that kind of sounds like fucking Lose Your Head by Zion I."
Yeah. See, a lot of people know that.
And I was like,
everybody knows Lose Your Head.
Now,
was that the one that was on? Well, that was on a movie too.
It was on a. Oh yeah, I don't know what movie that you're referring to, but
I think it was. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. That song. And I was just like surprised that he referenced that, and it was kind of background. No one even caught it, and I was like, "Ooh,
what movie is that
that's
from?" When
deep,
they
bro.
when they play it like in the background of like a scene. Lose your head.
Lose your head. Don't lose your head. I don't know. But Zai and I, like we talked about, like true artists, true musicians, took you on a complete ride through the album. I enjoyed listening to it thoroughly, especially with you guys.
And
I
also,
really appreciate listening to it.
Yes,
with you
and the
guys.
ups and downs, like I said, it had the sorry
The
song,
deep shit,
and
the
then
hype
followed
shit.
by it'd pick you back up, you know,
The hypey, yeah.
Then it'd pick the energy back up.
It was
after
put together well.
A hard hitting slow song that
for
you
me,
know.
and what I'm saying, he picked his 15 songs out of his best 30. And it's not to say that he picked those 15 and just threw them together. He strategically picked them and strategically placed them.
Yeah, good intro,
and it's a good
outro
flow of an album. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, for sure.
It doesn't play into one song's beat, doesn't play into the next song, like some albums do.
Is what it
which
is.
we'll get into that. I think this is gonna be something we do. I enjoy this,
And I also want to say,
I enjoy listening to the album.
So what do you grade the album overall? Are we going
letters?
Are we doing it out of 10? Are we doing a letter? What do you got?
Letter.
A letter, huh?
Okay,
Are we
I
doing
got it.
Are we doing?
Okay, check it out.
I'm gonna give it a B minus.
No. An MCMP is a full fucking grade. That's the best as it can get.
I give it a B.
Are you giving it MC, an MCM, or
Oh,
an
we're doing that?
MCMP?
Okay.
So
MCMP is the best it can get.
You're getting
M is the worst it can
You're
get.
getting an MCM.
MCM?
You don't get the full P. You get the MCM.
Yeah, I get MCM.
MCM also. I'll give it MCM.
Stamp.
Double stamp.
MCM.
But it's
Very
still
good.
fucking super
Classic.
legit album.
MCM is
Super
in
classic.
MCM is
but-
in
dude,
that
think
MCM
about it.
category
MCMP
is
is like-
elite. But MCMP is like another level.
How about
like,
this? For
sure.
alone on its own category.
Okay,
Yeah.
Flow.
MCM is elite and
It's
like
hard
classic.
to make it there.
Flow itself gets MCMP.
Yeah, for sure.
Flow itself.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
Done.
So the album.
And Silly Putty, yeah, done. But everything else, MCM.
All right. Well, that was that album. Thank you so much if you fucking stuck with us through that. That was fun to be able to listen to that, especially with you guys. I enjoyed it.
Most
Appreciate
definitely.
those moments. Did you? Last week we didn't get a chance, and by last week I mean an hour ago, we didn't get a chance to talk about Scott Hall.
Yeah, Scott Hall.
The passing of Scott Hall.
AKA Razor Ramon, the bad guy.
And
okay.
if you listen to the Milkcrates
Hey,
Microphones
yo.
podcast, me and Siegfried talk a lot about wrestling,
For sure,
and
for sure.
it was just a part of our childhood, and still is something that
Yes.
like we follow. We might not watch it or have the time to like visibly see it, but we definitely follow it with podcasts and Bleach and it's easy to follow now.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to watch it. You can just follow it and know what's going on. But
Scott Hall,
as a
man.
kid, somebody that was a huge part of our childhood was Scott Hall.
For sure.
With the Razor Ramon
Razor
character,
Ramon.
with NWO,
Yeah.
all that shit, the Click and shit. So,
Hello.
and he was somebody that passed away recently, and
Bro, he made one of the biggest impacts in wrestling of all history. Because when he switched from WWF over to WCW, he just showed up in the audience. This is how he rolled in. He showed up. He was just wearing a fucking cut-off sleeve jean jacket. That's all. Looking hella buff in the crowd. There's a match.
Nobody knew he was there.
Okay, so this is what happened.
There
too,
was a match. There's a match going on. All right.
So backstory to that is everyone knew that his contract was up, but no one knew what he was going to do.
Yeah.
And everyone assumed that Vince was just going to re-sign him because Vince was just re-signing everybody. But Eric Bischoff just took over WCW, and he was ready just to spend money. And so he was buying people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he brought over Scott Hall on the secret, on the low, which back then it was easy
no
to
one
do.
knew.
Back then you could do this, right? Nowadays you can't do this
There's
with
a contracts and
internet,
shit, yeah.
social media, everything.
Everybody's
Back
gonna know you're there
then,
with the phone.
He brought this fool from another company to his company without anybody knowing, let him come into the crowd, and then...
Yeah, so then...
But did the crowd know he was there at all, really?
So
yeah,
he
the
was
crowd
he
saw him and was like,
yeah.
"Holy shit, Razor Ramon is at
They're like,
fucking
what the fuck?
WCW
He's sitting
right
in the
now."
front row. All right, he's just chilling, watching the match. There's a match going on. All of a sudden, during the match, he just hops over the front railing again, walks into the ring, and just I think he just punks the fools. Maybe hits them a few times, throws them out of the fucking ring real quick. They're like, what the fuck? This
Can
fool
you
just
find this?
ruined the match, and they just get punked. They're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
These wrestlers just like stop and they walk away like this fool just ruined our match, you know. And then all of a sudden he grabs the mic and he's like, Hey, yo, you know who I am? Or no, what did he say?
He goes, hey, yo.
Yeah.
You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
Yeah.
And basically he is inferring that Vince McMahon sent him to
Oh,
destroy
Jesus.
WCW. And that was their whole angle. So the guy at
an
WCW
outsider.
was like, hey, we're going to bring you in and we're going to make it seem like you're bringing in over WWF guys to come destroy our company. And so they made this whole angle where they were going to be these guys, and then Kevin Nash, the big guy, comes. And then the biggest thing that they did, and this was pretty much all Scott Hall doing too.
Was it ECW at the time?
WCW.
WCW.
Show me the clip of him coming
Ted,
out of the stands.
Ted Turner owned WCW,
Yeah,
who
big-
owned the
big
Atlanta
company,
Braves,
dude.
TBS,
Can
all
you
that.
show me
Yeah,
the can you show me
TNT.
the clip? Yeah, the clip.
Yeah, for sure.
Give it to me.
But what they really did was spark a revolution in wrestling because they were able to get Hulk Hogan, who was getting booed at the time.
Yeah.
He was like a baby face wearing the yellow and red. He was getting booed. Everyone was
This
sick
is
of
the very
him.
beginning?
Everyone was sick of Hulk Hogan. And so what they did was they turned him heel and made Hollywood Hogan. And then next thing you know, NWO takes off, wrestling takes off, and then Vince McMahon, who was onto his last dollar, basically invested everything into the business and was losing everything, fucking was able to turn it around and become a billionaire.
It's insane to think that he was able to turn it around.
For sure.
He was done, dude. He was done. They were done. WWF was done.
He's literally in the stands like that?
Yeah.
And, like, people were just, like, watching him kind of, but not, like, but it's obviously part of the gimmick because the camera knows to follow him.
Yeah, but nobody knew. Like, everybody was like, holy fuck, Razor Ramon is what
He's
the
bigger than fucking everybody else,
Yeah, he's a big
gigantically,
motherfucker.
like, huge.
6'7", almost 300 pounds.
Yeah, he's
dog.
fucking huge, walking through the stands.
So
like,
WWF sent them what's it called? Cease and desist order because he was
in real life or pretend?
in real life because he was using Razor Ramon gimmick.
They were?
He was. The accident and shit was Razor Ramon, so he couldn't use that anymore. So he had to do the Scott Hall his own shit.
This fool's a G.
Who's a boss? Whenever I
R.I.P.
He's a king, bro. One of my favorite wrestlers.
The best, bro.
Razor Ramon's a man. How old was he? 74?
He was
60.
64.
64, that's what it is.
Hey, play one of his Razor Ramon vignettes.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you a little quick story about Razor Ramon Scott Hall that
You seen him
a
live?
lot
Have
of
you
people
seen him
don't
live?
know. Hold
You seen
on.
him live too?
I can tell you a great story. I'll tell you a good one.
I've seen him in Stockton.
In Stockton?
Yes,
Wow.
back in the day with fucking Mark Ranigan, little Nart, shout out.
You were there for a
with
card sale?
Gurr
A card
and my
sale for
dad.
Mark?
We saw him on a card in Stockton. All right, but let me tell you a little story about him.
How old were you? How old were you though at that time?
Shit, that was probably like 6 or 7.
No.
Early days.
I saw him.
Awesome.
I saw him when I was 8 years old. I saw him wrestle Bret the Hitman Hart for the World Championship
There
at
you
the
go.
Royal Rumble
That is
in
awesome.
Sacramento.
That is awesome.
And it was the first time I remember leaving because I remember thinking Razor Ramon was a piece of shit, and I remember leaving going, Razor Ramon's the fucking coolest fucking.
So his
dude in the
character-
world."
No,
yeah,
for real?
I remember
Yeah.
leaving that night
For sure.
going, Razor Ramon is the cool. And then if you watch from the '93 Royal Rumble down, he becomes like a baby face after that, and it was because the
Yeah.
crowd there. Everyone felt
He
it.
was
I
so
wasn't
cool.
the only
He
when-
was so cool.
When you
He
leave
couldn't
there
be a bad
feeling
guy.
something, you're not the only one feeling that. There's a lot of people feeling
How
that.
did he sell it to you though? How did it work?
It just he was
What
just
was
So
it?
you know
He's the bad
you
guy,
know how you
bro.
like the movie Scarface.
The gold around my neck.
Listen to this. You know how you like the movie Scarface
gold around
with
my
Al Pacino.
waist.
Yeah.
His character was based off Al Pacino's Scarface, bro. So he was just so cool. Al Pacino's a bad guy in the movie,
Yeah.
right? He's a heel, but
show me the match that
so
sold
cool.
you.
So
Can you
cool.
pull up the match that sold you? The one. That
There you
that
go.
you seen.
Let me
the one that sold me.
Show it to me. Show me. Can you find it?
let me tell you about this quick story about Scott Hall.
Give it to
The
me.
All right.
Bret Hart one?
Yeah, I want to see.
Let me tell you about his real
Go ahead.
life Scott Hall. All right, 1983.
He killed a man.
So yeah, so he
No.
was a bouncer at a nightclub. He was a bouncer. He's
Shut
a
this
big ass
fool.
motherfucker.
He shot
He had to wrestle a gun out of this dude's hands, right? And he had to shoot and fucking kill the guy in self defense, really.
In the head.
And,
right in front of
He
him.
shoot 5 times.
Yeah. And it went to court and everything. And he was
It fucked him up, though.
dismissed.
It
But yeah,
fucked him up.
and since then, like he battled with like mental demons and shit since 1983. Imagine killing a man. You're like living with that for your whole fucking
Yeah,
life, you know.
yeah,
So just
yeah.
that's just a crazy little side note about Scott
That's
Hall.
fucking crazy.
He was a badass dude. He was 6'7", 300-pound
Big Scott
motherfucker,
Hall,
dude.
man.
Bouncer fool.
You see that fool?
If you
before-
came home and he was fucking demolishing your lady, how would you feel?
Oh,
Bro,
man.
check this
Let
one
me
out.
s-
Yo,
yeah.
let
What
me
would
show
you
you
do?
something.
Would
Let
you
me show you
fight
the
Scott
man.
Hall?
Let me show you the man that would be demolishing your lady too. This is the '80s Scott Hall.
Oh
you
yeah.
fight
I
him?
already
Watch
know.
this.
I already know what you're looking
Watch this
for.
guy.
I mean,
Watch
I
this
already got him right.
No,
here.
no, no, no. Let me
Go
show you.
ahead,
Let me
go
show you.
ahead,
Let me
Would
show
you
you.
fight him?
Look at this fucking one of the greatest stashes of all time, bro.
A big motherfucker, too. Burly motherfucker.
Damn, that fool's a king. Let me see this motherfucker's a beast.
Big Scott Hall.
The ref's huge himself.
Look at
Right?
that fool.
The ref's a big nigga himself.
Look at that stash, bro.
Bro, look at them fucking
Can you
traps.
believe that's Razor?
I can't.
so
How was
crazy.
that Razor? Let me see. Let me double check
That's
the fuck.
Razor.
Look at this one, Razor and Undertaker.
Razor
Razor and the
Taker.
Undertaker side by
How
side.
did he look
Early
so
days.
different, dude?
Early days.
How did he go from look like a straight up white guy
Look at the
to an
Under-
Italian piece of shit for the rest of the game after
So
that?
bad.
Like he
Crazy.
he got into the character so hard. He
You
did
know
the
what's
left.
crazy is
Let me
watch
see, turn
this
this way.
fool.
Turn this way. Let me hear how he sounds. Let me hear how he sounds. Let it play. Let it play.
Watch this one. Watch this one
He
though.
became the
This
man.
fool looks-
He changed races.
He became
like his whole body genetics. were
everything.
changed.
He became a sloppy,
this
gold
fool,
chain
dude.
wearing bastard.
Isn't that
after
amazing how they can
This
make you
fool
think
looked
that
just
or
like him,
whatever?
too.
You know?
Oh no, kinda.
What was his heritage?
Magnum
you know?
TA? I always remember thinking
Yeah,
that
he does
fool
look-
looked
That's
he
not
does-
Razor, you piece of shit.
Magnum TA kind of looked like him.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I think too.
I
There's
used
a
to get
stash.
them mixed up.
All
It was
right,
a stash.
too.
give me
too.
old school Razor like you were just showing me. I want to see some old school Razor.
Old school early days.
Before
man.
he turned into the fucking Italian stallion, I want to see that Razor shit. I want to see what you just showed me.
Oh, the vignette. Show him the vignettes.
Look at this old.
Here, I got you right now. I'll play
Oh,
it.
look at this old school Razor
Dude,
pic.
I can't believe that you.
Look at the side by side right here. Old school Razor
No
and early
way.
day Razor.
Hold on, stop.
Isn't that crazy? Right? Look at that one, Brandon.
I know.
How is he so much bigger on the right?
He was
He's-
juicing.
yeah, probably
By the
juicing
time he got
hard.
into WWE in '92, they were going through the steroid trial.
Yeah, they were trying to get
and
off.
so he couldn't be on juice.
Like only do a little bit,
Just
not
a little
too
bit,
much.
not
Just a little, right? They let it a
Just
little
a
bit
little.
slide. Let me see him side by side again.
And you know what he's known for too?
What?
He took so control of his own contract and made them pay him so much money.
Bro,
dude.
you know what he did? He put in the contract.
Yeah.
In WCW.
Guaranteed money.
Guaranteed money.
First ever.
and
First ever.
He had to be the top three paid. So everybody that he called, like Macho Man called him, and he'd be like, "Yeah, Mach, this
Get
is
a
what
raise.
this
You
is what
des-
I'm making.
yeah.
You need to make this."
You deserve a
and
raise.
so when Mach would come in, he'd be making this, and then that fool would fucking go in and be like, "Hey, Mach is making this. In my contract, it says I should be making more than him." So he would go in there and get a raise every time someone came in. He made more money.
The biggest hustler, dog.
He
The
was making
biggest
the most
hustler.
money doing nothing.
No.
Yeah, and he would show up. They'd drink all night. They would do nothing, bro.
He was a true fucking
He
player.
hustled.
dog.
He was a true
Smart,
carny,
smart
bro.
hustler, too.
Smart man,
True.
yeah.
He would.
Who signed this contract?
He'd
though?
go around telling people that he made more than he did, and so they would go to the office, get more money,
and he would go get.
and then
real
he'd go
more.
and be like, "Hey, I'm supposed to be the top third paid
Early day
Dude,
Razor.
He's huge, bro.
diamond stud right there."
Diamond Stud. The Diamond Stud was his name there.
Yeah.
Damn, he's huge,
I know.
bro.
Humongous.
Here we go.
They're DDP right
Here's
there.
a Razor
Weird.
vignette.
How big do you think he was right there?
Over 300. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
6'7", over 300.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
just humongous.
Was he on growth hormone or just naturally huge?
Steroids. It was
No,
different.
steroids,
It
yes.
was a
But
real
was it
shit.
GH2 though?
Probably some growth hormone if they had it then
No,
too.
they didn't have that back then.
If they, you don't
had
think
the
they had
real
it?
shit.
The D-ball and sus probably heavily.
Look at me. I am Razor Ramon. I am somebody important, man. Me?
He's hell
I like
big though,
Adam.
still with the arms and shit.
This is right when he came over, so he was at his biggest. When he really debuted, he was
I'm
hella
the
smaller.
only real man. everybody, they want to be like me. Little kids, they want to grow up and be like me. Bambinos, forget about school. What you learn in
Forget
a
about
book
school levels down.
cannot make you like Razor. You want to be like Razor? You got to do like Razor. You just take whatever you want. You got a problem with me
No.
taking whatever I want?
No, don't do it, Razor.
And if there's anybody
That
else
fool looks like it's such a gimmick.
who
It's
don't
crazy.
like me taking
That shirt
whatever
goes
I
hard.
want
It's perfect.
in the WWF,
Like his face looks fake. It's so perfect.
we're going to have a really big problem, Chico.
Was that is that where Carlito got it from? Was that the apple?
Who did he fight before that or after that?
What do you mean?
Who was that? Who play that fucking
That was his
match.
very
Play that.
first.
Play
movie.
that.
No, we're not gonna do this.
Play that. Play that.
No, let's finish the podcast.
Yeah.
You
That
wanna do
was
song picks?
for
Let's
show.
do song picks.
Song picks.
Oh, the motherfucking week.
The motherfucking week. I gotta pull us out of that hole. I'm sorry, guys.
Who wants to
Bro,
go
I
first?
was ready to
R.I.P.
dive. I was ready to dive.
I know you were.
seen it.
You're
I was like,
you're
hey.
a real ass motherfucker.
I was like, let me see that match now.
Scott Hall, rest in peace. T's and P's to your family.
Yeah,
sure.
God
for
damn,
sure,
it's
dude.
hard times
God
right
damn,
now,
that's
man.
sad,
I know, yeah.
That's
Dude,
a
lot of
good man.
memories for
Good
sure.
man.
And it's very sad.
Very good.
Yeah, shout out to the click.
Well, fuck it. Let's just do this.
Yeah, please.
I'm
do.
gonna go first.
Yeah, just do it.
Yep. I'm gonna do idea here for you.
Give it to us.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna do it. This is off the album that we wanted to listen to.
You're a very sad man.
Yeah,
There is a way out of this.
make us all cry tonight.
Just can't think your way out of it.
This is idea off of Oliver Hart.
I know.
It's called Here For You.
I had a thought actually. You have to let go.
Just breathe it in.
Let go. Let go of what? Let go of you. I mean, think about it. What have you done for you lately? I'm having trouble following you, Nelson. You have to jump in. Jump in back on the scopes?
Jump in the river. Jump in the river.
The river? Yes, jump in the river. 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 Jump in the river.
We're all born into this river without knowing how to swim, and eventually we learn how to keep the water under our chins. Sometimes this river's so cold to be in, freezing my soul, solidifying my skin. Regardless of how far I see, I never see my travels in. We're carried by the current, being driven by the wind. The scenery we pass will never see again, so we store it up as memories and don't let go of them. We're under a spell thinking that the river should go straight. We set goals and desire to control our own fate, but all the pain we experience is a result of our expectations, cause it's the river's nature to twist and turn. The shit can burn, and I know it. I have the same conflict, but I try to sit and flow with this river's natural process. Sometimes when I watch myself flow downstream, I see the beauty of it all, and it feels like a dream. And at that time I appreciate the river's course. Some call it God, reality, momentum, force. I stare up at the naked moon as she stares down at me. Outside lost boundaries, I'm all I look outward to see. The universe is not something separate from yourself. I know you feel alone, but that's why I'm here to help. I know you feel alone, but just look up at the stars, and everything that is out there is what you really are. We gotta learn to see the beauty in each moment of life. Everyone has different paths, and we're seeking the light. The world is divided between peasants and kings, but the truth is everybody's looking for the same thing. Now I want you to know the role you play's part of the whole. Without you it couldn't be, and I mean that with compassion. So if you ever need anything, I mean anything at all, I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you, in the same way that you're here for me. Each person is an intricate piece of infinity. I feel like if you could see what I see, then we as humanity could be free. any self-centered reasons, because existence isn't independent and all's related, connected as different manifestations of one single mind. You ain't isolated from the world, even though it feels like that sometimes. I see the hurt when I look into your eyes, how you struggle to hold it and keep it bundled inside. It drives a dull blade deep in my heart, it makes me wanna cry. So I offer you a hand to help you wash away the rainy skies. I'm running out of words, but I haven't yet made my message clear. So if none of this makes sense, I just want you to know I'm here. As a musician, as a friend, as a teacher, as a student, to grow and realize that everything's in constant movement. Each problem that we face is just a part of this movement. It seems hopeless, but if we stick together, we'll get through it and return to the essence from which we've been uprooted, and wake humanity from these illusions. The second you can look into the sky and see your own reflection, you know you're headed in the right direction. The river ride ain't always smooth, but with it I live, and everything is perfect just the way it is. We gotta learn to see the beauty in each moment in life. Everyone has different paths and we're seeking
Great
life.
track.
Idea here for you. Music can really fucking ground you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get lost as fuck.
Yeah, and
Totally, dude. Lost in a journey.
Yeah, music is an amazing thing. Music has been there for me more than a lot, like people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I know
Help me
exactly.
through
that's
a lot
more.
of
That's
tough
more
times,
on
man.
me. That's more on me not being able to open up and talk to people,
Help me through a lot of tough
and
times.
like turn into music instead.
Yeah.
And like listening to that, I was like, I started going to all the times that I went to this song when I needed it, and it was like I couldn't even think of it. You know, like it was just like boom, 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 boom.
For sure.
It's like this song has been here for me for a lot of
Yeah.
times.
I know exactly how the fuck.
And
you
it's
feel.
just crazy. I don't know. Music is an amazing tool. It's
Music's
a
a
pinpoint in each destination in your life. It like pinpoints.
Music's a drug, man. It can
the
help
timeline.
You. It can help
you know what I mean? The timeline
yeah.
pinpointed by music.
Music
Time
is a
machine.
drug, dude.
Time machine.
For sure.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
who's
Someone give me a song.
Are you ready?
God.
You're upset with my song pick already?
No, I'm just.
Dear Lord. Dragged. 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 And it's by Corbin.
What is that staticky noise?
It's just all around
Is
my
that
mics.
fucking... If you smell
your mic.
No, it's not my mic. Look at watch this. Even if I turn
Stop. Okay, I believe you.
turn this all the way down, it's still there. So it's not my mic.
I believe you.
It's all energy, dog. Flowing through.
Give it to me.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'll run it back.
Right, you're fine.
Here is
Corbin. Or Dragged by Corbin. Excuse me. Fucking nice.
It would have worked both ways. Corbin dragged.
Anyway, we're
Dragged by Corbin.
Turn it up and enjoy this song, man. I hope you never heard it before.
I've never heard it.
There you go.
We knew this would never last. I had my fears and you had your past. But you look so right, I had to ask. How could I see the harm in that? So think of me driving fast, blacked out in Pontiac. It would break my heart if you let the darken drum crack. I didn't want to drag you down, but when you went around, I lost my ground. Couldn't take the sound of your breath not being
Who is this Corbin?
What are we
Corbin
doing
man?
here?
Who is
I
this
like him.
Corbin
He's a
man?
wicked man.
What are we doing
Hey,
here?
Who is
he's a
Corbin?
wicked man.
Who is he? He's lost
Where's
in the
he
forest.
from? Where's he from?
He's from Russia.
Hey, he's a wicked
How
man.
long?
You got to be from Russia.
What year's this song from?
He's a spy.
Yeah, I would say it's a 2018, 2017.
2017
Okay.
upload.
Yeah.
It's a dope track.
It's dope.
It's
I like
crazy.
And
I
it
like it.
sounds horrible because it doesn't sound good through the chords and shit. But it's a really good song, dude.
It
Like,
sounds good through the chorus. What are you talking about?
it just sounds a little staticky, but it's very good fucking.
You
song,
sound
dude.
staticky.
Thanks, man.
Definitely a dope one.
Fuck.
It sounds very good.
What do you guys?
Shit.
say?
So my track is on my computer. Is there any way for me to get something to plug it in over here? to
Who
play
is it? Who is it? Who is it?
It's an unreleased track
By you know who?
by you know who. No, it's by a man
Duh.
of the name.
This is the plug that's the problem.
Let's see if it works. Well, see, I need that. I need that connect. I
Oh
think, right?
Jesus, that card's got that fucking
You have-
chord's
no,
got.
no,
Oh Jesus!
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chord's got 10
All right.
pounds of fucking heat behind it.
This unreleased track by
OSG,
Ursat Splinter, who was on the podcast previously.
ESG.
It's him and his homie Progeny, and it's coming off their brand new album they're working on. It's not even finished, unreleased shit, and they're going to be coming on the podcast in the near future, most likely to talk about it.
Put your hands up if you're unfeeling it.
So
We're
here
feeling
we
it.
go.
feeling it. We're
Unreleased
fucking
shit
feeling it.
right here, guys.
Hit him.
Alright,
Hit him.
Mars Volta.
Mars Volta is the name of the song?
No, sorry, excuse
Mazeloff?
me. Bars Volta.
Bars Volta.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a fat lady's name.
Bars
I love it.
Here we go.
Let's get it. Turn me down a little bit.
Here we go. You can call me John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. When I'm about to cook the pickled peppers, Peter Piper pick. No flame, no problem, boy. I keep the cipher lit because it's pure gasoline with every single line I spit. Matter of fact, it's all propane and propane accessories. Rappers got no shame in cocaine dependency. A no name about to make the whole game remember me. My flow is so Midas, yo, it's gold plated everything. No pain, no gain, the flow came aggressively. I'm back to old ways about to showcase the recipe. Ursat Splinter just a little bit excessive when I try to make sure that every single line's impressive. Like, yeah, homie, all I wanna do is pay the rent. With the money that I get from this, will barely make a dent. And by the end of the work week, my energy is spent. And so I gotta find a new way to try to make a cent. Oh my God.
All these riders wanna treat me like
Hard. That fucking verse is hard.
because I got that flavor. I'm the vegetable and seasoning. Yeah, all these riders wanna treat me like it's seasoning. Because I got that flavor. I'm the vegetable and seasoning.
Been vegan for a minute, so I'm rocking no leather. I'm Dante Culpepper and Kanye's old sweater. I'm rocking old clothes, the pockets so better. And scolding my family like y'all should know better. It's no beef like dinner time when your dad gets fired. I'm running red lights in a Honda with a tag's expired, yeah. And it's tearing me apart. The intros to my songs is 30 seconds to bars, yo. Or you could call me Bars Volta. Sweetest Coca-Cola, sipping Folgers, watching small soldiers. Hard to break like Motorola phones up in the bulldozer. Ticonderoga, quick to jot the potent quotes. I'm surrounded by the trees like every day is Earth Day. Medulla oblongata like pinatas on your birthday. Vicious with a wordplay, and I'm about to surf plates. The heat up in the kitchen got you going through a church phase, yeah.
Dude's dope.
It's hard, bro. Hella hard.
Dude is fucking dope.
Hard, right?
That was super hard.
There you go. Some
Dude, big boy
unreleased-
bars.
What's the name of that
bro.
again?
That's some Bars Volta right there.
Yeah, Bars Volta.
Ursat Splinter and Progeny.
Dude is fucking. What do you got going over there?
Nothing. He opens. I couldn't. It was so loud. I had to pull it down. Ah, jeez, again.
Sorry.
It was just so loud. And it was going to back it up
My
a
bad,
little
my
bit.
bad, my
That
bad.
shit's loud though.
I just had to hit that with it. But that was a loud banger as well.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a fucking great fucking track. It opens big and ends big. Whoa.
I don't know why in my shit it sounds like that.
I don't know.
And your shit sounded hella clean.
Yeah, it sounded super clean. Give it back to this man.
Shut up.
But yeah, it's a clean ass beat. Some good fucking
That sounds horrible.
bars.
See?
I'm just being honest with you. I love you.
Looking forward to hearing more.
Put it back in his real quick and see if it goes away. Give it back to him.
You gotta go through that.
He doesn't have the outro and shit on his shit.
I know. It's just crazy that it makes that noise.
Hey man.
Do you think it's because it's charging? Watch, unplug the charge. Yep.
Oh shit! I just unplugged everything.
Oh no. I think it's the charger. Just do the
We
charge.
back. We back.
What's up with that Murs and fucking Joe Rogan beef, dog?
Dude, it's cold.
Hold on.
It's cold beef.
Is it cold? It's cold beef, huh? It's cold beef. I got that.
Tell you it's the charge.
He's selling
Told
the
you.
fucking
It's just the charge.
Juckfo Rogan shirts, man.
It always does that on Apple products.
The Juckfo Rogan shirts.
I know. I can't stand him doing that. Murs sucks.
Murs sucks.
Yeah.
Huh?
We came to that
Yeah, we
conclusion.
conclusion. Murs sucks, bro. I ride with Rogan. If you're at Murs, if you're with Murs, you're not with us. Well, fuck Murs.
He says it's okay to say it though, as long because you can say it back.
All right, I just give respect. I like Murs, but I don't, and I respect Rogan more. How about that? I've rode with Rogan more than I have with him. I don't know. I don't like that many Murs songs. Tell you the truth. Tell him that if he wants problem, Rogan will give him these hands. These hands. I listened to that earlier when he sent it to me. He calls Rogan a know-it-all, interviewing fucking smart people who don't fucking that make him look smart for navigating the interview.
Yeah, he's trying to say, I guess, basically that Joe Rogan
is an imitator, not an innovator.
He does nothing special. He just kind of fucking navigates the interview, yes, but
yes, he's not impressive.
Anyone can do that.
Yeah, he's not impressive that he could do it.
And then now he's become the spokesperson for America, and he doesn't like that.
I don't think he's a spokesperson for America, but I ride with Rogan.
Well, what is he the spokesperson for currently then? Like people
for the middle class,
kind of like the mainstream. Well, not like he's like instead of the mainstream news, there's like Joe Rogan currently.
I think he's a spokesperson for the middle class and the people that aren't sure that they should do things that they shouldn't, and maybe personally people who are strong about their opinions should stay strong about their opinions is what I think he preaches. So like if you're like, oh, I stand super strong as opinion, I don't think a lot of people don't. Rogan's like, you know what, bro, stay strong with how you feel, because guess what, it's your fucking world, it's your life. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you different. No matter how you believe, you could be wrong, right, left or right, black or white. I mean, I feel like he's telling you whatever you believe in, stick strong to it, whether you're wrong or right. And I feel like he rocks that, and I truly think he represents that
for sure.
And I ride with that. And I don't ride with Murs. I don't know what Murs trying to sell me. But as long as I've rode with Rogan, Rogan's never said shit to me that I've listened to that I was like, man, that fool's a faggot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's preached a lot of fucked up shit from listening to weird shit.
Gay? He didn't say anything to make you think that he's gay?
He says a lot of gay shit. You've heard me.
Is that what you're saying?
I've always said he says a lot of gay shit. He always talks about how handsome men are and shit. And I always hear that, and I'm always like, what's wrong with you, Rogan? But he's never made me be like, yo, what he's saying right now is completely wrong. I don't believe it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
On like serious stuff.
Yeah, Rogan to me has always come off as like a smart man who has a good head on his shoulders for the most part, but I don't know him personally.
Me neither, but he doesn't.
From his interviews and like Alex Jones and all these other different characters that have come on, like Hamilton Morris and all these other psychedelic fucking gurus and stuff, like all his buddies or whatever. So
he doesn't come off as
makes it seem like he's a good guy.
Yeah, he doesn't come off as somebody that doesn't give what you're thinking or what you're saying a fair
He doesn't
chance.
like judge people. He has a very diverse population of interviewees that he has on the show.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I don't know. I would like to see Murs and Joe Rogan take it on in the ring. What I did see recently in the news,
Rogan will beat his ass.
Elon Musk challenged Vladimir Putin to a one-on-one challenge, one-on-one combat. He said, "Winner
takes Russia."
Winner takes Ukraine, right? Or
Russia. Russia.
So who do you think? Who's
taking
your
Elon.
money on?
I'm taking Elon.
Really?
Yeah, Elon's gonna handle it.
You think he's already hooked up to some in a robotic type of technology where he can just like?
I just think the homie's
have
never
an
been hit in the
advantage?
face before.
I want to see some celebrity death matches.
You
from
really
that.
telling me that if you hit homie in the face, he's gonna take it?
Who, Elon?
No, the other
Putin.
Putin. Like real talk between us boys. You seen this man in the streets, and you got close enough, elbow to elbow, and you just look. You think this man is gonna take it?
He's former KGB, so
I'm asking you a question though.
What?
As old as he
He
is,
probably wouldn't take it.
and you hit him full blast. You think he would take the Sigsy, the Sigsy sleeper?
Nah, he's doing something back.
He's not taking the 60 sleeper?
He's doing something back.
Really?
Yeah.
What's he doing to you when you hit him with a 60 sleeper?
So KGB's known to have little fucking blades, like little switch
I
blades.
didn't say that. I'm saying
they
just
pop
you.
out in their shoe.
I'm taking
and he's
you.
gonna slice him on the
You and
fucker, dog.
Putin hit him with a 60 sleeper. Is he waking up from the 60 sleeper?
With Putin?
Yeah, you and him.
No, he ain't waking up.
From the 60 sleeper?
No.
I want to hear you initiate that you own the 60 sleeper.
I own the 60 sleeper and that guy.
That's
who
a hard
will
knock.
go
And if
to
that was,
sleep. He'll go to sleep.
if that's your famous punch move,
GTS.
the 60
motherfucker.
sleeper
Go to sleep.
is hard.
Yes, sir. What's your favorite rapper of the week?
Of the week?
Who's your favorite rapper of the week?
I listen to so many people.
Do you have a
every-
favorite rapper of the week?
Yeah, I think I might. I
Someone that you listen to maybe this week?
Do we all get song picks in?
No.
Yeah,
we did.
We did.
Well, we better get favorite rappers
Okay,
of the week.
now we're
Who-
gonna
just wondering,
get
who-
the outro
who-
going.
Who's your favorite rapper of the week?
I just need to record the outro and we're good.
I'll tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Nas.
That's your favorite rapper of the week, huh?
Of the week for sure.
Yeah. Who's your favorite rapper of the week? Be Sick.
It'll change again, but Nas for sure this week.
Ugh.
I heard some Nas Dave E shit that I really like that I don't want to admit that I like.
Yeah.
But I like.
Nas,
Because I'm
so
not.
what do you mean Nas, Jay-Z, like this
No,
shit?
no, Nas
Altogether?
Dave
Sinai.
Nas
Sinai.
Nas Dave East shit.
Oh, Dave East
Especially
shit.
after what we just did today.
It's called
Sinai for
Godfather
sure.
4. The Godfather 4 shit.
Really?
Have you
Okay.
heard that stuff?
No.
That stuff's good, and I don't want to admit it.
Dave East also plays Method Man on that Wu-Tang show that I told you guys to watch.
Okay.
So he's the one that plays Method.
Why wouldn't Method just play Method Man?
Because none of the Wu-Tang guys are playing themselves.
It's confusing,
They're different characters. It's them growing up as young kids, not old men in their 50s.
That's true.
Okay. Brandon, B6, favorite rapper of the week is
Sinai.
Sinai.
Yeah, the crew.
Mine, I would have to say, is Prolific, a.k.a. Mopes, who will be on the fucking podcast next week.
Good,
next,
good, good,
next
good, good.
episode.
Good, good.
But yeah, I've been listening to all of his different fucking albums, and he has a lot of good fucking bangers, dude. And can't wait to talk
You
to
want
him
to throw
about them.
something on the way out here? You ever gonna play one more song, everybody, or are you good?
I mean,
No, we're good. We're
got a
gonna
song
hit the-
picks in. We're
Let's
gonna
get
save
our song
save
picks.
that
Hit
for
the
next
outro.
week.
Hit the outro.
Next week we're gonna hit everybody with that.
And I'm excited about next week. I can't wait for next week.
Hell fucking
And
yeah.
this week, we were able to get the thing in. We had a good time
Fantastic.
listening to Sinai Deep Waterslang 2.0. I kept leaving the 2.0 out.
So good.
I'm glad I could get it in there at the end. You know what I mean? Better late than never. But thank you very much for listening. If you were listening, go watch us on Facebook or YouTube. If you're watching us, go listen to us on Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, wherever else you get all your podcasts. Go Google Milkcrates and Microphones. Come do our thing. I mean, we're on a train to 150, and we ain't stopping. It's just gonna keep fucking going. And you know my boy right here to the right is dedicated and ready to keep this motherfucker turning.
Yo, that's your boy, the infamous Nonsense. God didn't create this shit, but we did. But that motherfucker's a cruel son of a bitch.
Oh, she's a bitch.
And guess what? Stick tight. We're gonna be with you. So go ahead and ride it out.
Yeah,
Let's get
thank this drunk man for coming out and doing his thing. We all got drunk on this episode of Drunken Style .3. And I want to say thank you to my boy Sig JS3
Oh hell yeah!
for
Hey,
everything
guys.
you do. Can't wait for next week.
Fuck yeah! Keep riding with us. The fucking waves are a little rough sometimes, but it's all good. Keep riding because we got some good fucking shit coming.
Hell
your
yeah,
way.
Mopes. Next week we're gonna be talking to Prolific, a man that made a lot of great music and still making a lot of great
Oh yeah,
music.
Strange Famous.
Hell yeah, exciting. I'm excited for
Fuck yeah.
what the future holds for Milkcrates and Microphones. Thank you very much for tuning in, for listening, for watching, for supporting, everyone doing your thing. And as always, do not kill yourself, America, because we love you. Peace the fuck
One more
out.
thing before you go. Jesse McDonald, thumbs down, you fucking bitch. You know who Jesse McDonald is, remember? He's the new thumbs down in this motherfucker for MCMP.
You know who you are.
Jesse McDonald, don't you ever try to disrespect us on fucking Facebook, you bitch.
Don't you ever do
Thumbs
it
down for
again.
Jesse McDonald.
Hey Jesse, you ain't no
Say goodnight,
uncle, dog.
John.
Good night, John.